What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in. I really appreciate it that you're taking out your busy time out of your busy day to watch me play some Magic. Also, we're almost freaking there. We're only 80 people away from the freaking 3,000. So if you didn't do so already, subscribe to the channel. As soon as we hit the 3,000, there will be another awesome freaking giveaway to push your arena sleeve collection. 5 people will be winning something awesome. Last time it was 3, now we're amping it up to 5. Next time it will be 7, then 9, then 11, then 1 million. Oh yeah, bad enough yammering. Let's get into the Is This Rogues hammering. And yeah, you might wonder, is this Rogues? But it is not. But people will think so. As soon as they see the Lurrus, they will be like, oh no, we're up against Rogues. They will maybe, I don't know, keep a hand that will be not beneficial to this kind of deck. So yeah, we will try to just confuse them a little bit. And if they're going first, we can confuse them even a little more, because they will absolutely think that we're rogues until we're playing our first planes, because we're not rogues. Never ever on this channel. So this is a very hard deck. You have 16 creatures and 20 instances. So if you don't draw your creatures, you might have a little problem, but if you do, you're very freaking grateful to have them. And we have a lot of draw in this deck. It's mono white, but we still have 8 cards that draw us cards. So let's get over the deck real quick. This is the Clever Lumimancer, Leonin Lightscribe, Clarion Spirit, Faerie Guidemother deck. Yes, those are the 4 freaking creatures that are in here, but it is more than enough. The Clever Lumimancer gets +2/+2 each single time you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell. So will be a 2/3 the moment you put something out that isn't a creature. The Clarion Spirit, it's a 2/2 that produces 1/1s every single time you play a second spell each turn, and as our spells are very cheap, there will be a lot of possibilities to put down a lot of spirit tokens. Then we have the Leonin Lightscribe. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So let's say you have your Clever Lumimancer, the last creature is the Faerie Guidemother. Why the Faerie Guidemother? It's a 1/1 with flying, which is pretty good, but she also has the sorcery on the other side. So if you have 3 mana, you can give your Clarion Spirit flying, put down the Faerie Guidemother, and then have another spirit. So you will get 2 creatures and a flying creature in for the turn with +2/+1 for the price of 1 single creature. These adventures are freaking bonkers. So, also if you have a Leonin Lightscribe out, all of the creatures will get +1/+1 if you use the sorcery on this side. So it is a very, very nice synergy. And let's just say, turn 1, Clever Lumimancer. Turn 2, Clarion Spirit. Turn 3, you put down the Leonin Lightscribe with a Defiant Strike. You will get a spirit. You will give your Clever Lumimancer +1/+0, so she will be a 1/1. She gets +2/+2, so she will be a 3/3. The Leonin Lightscribe will push all of your creatures. So, 4/4, 3/3, plus you get a spirit. Very freaking nice. Getting in for 7 damage turn 2, turn 3 is very freaking awesome. And all of these spirits will work so nice with the Leonin Lightscribe. So what is the rest of the deck? A lot of instant sorceries. We have the Defiant Strike. Target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and you draw a card, which is very nice. And this artwork is also very awesome. Then we have the Fight as One. The Fight as One is very freaking nice as a protection for everything that they throw at you. Target human and non-human creature both get +1/+1 until end of turn and indestructible. So yeah, if they want to destroy your creatures and you have your human wizard and your Clarion Spirit out, just put the Fight as One down, protect them both. It is very freaking nice. Of course, it doesn't protect you from board wipes, but what even does? The Semester's End? Maybe that would have been a good idea in here, but hey, maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it's just too freaking expensive. Then we have the Guiding Voice, and that is why we also have a learn board. You put a 1/1 counter on a target creature for 1 mana. It's a sorcery, but that is fine. If you have your Clarion Spirit out, you kind of don't care about that. And then it gives us access to a learn board. And here we only have 6 cards because the Lurrus has taken up 1 spot. We have the Academic Probation to make a creature unable to block for 1 single turn, which can turn the game around real freaking quick. We have the Expand Anatomy because it puts counters on a creature and gives it Vigilance, which is exactly what we want. And we have the Introduction to Prophecy because we want to draw cards as soon as we can, because our hand will be very empty, because we want to push the Clarion Spirit so freaking hard. So, those are all also instant sorceries, so they will trigger the Leonin Lightscribe and the Clever Lumimancer, which is so freaking nice. Then we have the Pressure Point. You can tap a target creature, draw a card, very freaking nice, and yeah, just get in there for some more damage. You can do this even defensively if you have to, but offensively it is even better if they have one big boy on the field, like, I don't know, maybe a excuse-moi, maybe a Vorinclex. They put down a Vorinclex, you tap it down, you get in there with your creatures, just so freaking sweet. It triggers the Leonin Lightscribe. Then we have the Sejiri Shelter, because we are running only 20 lands in here, because we don't want to draw as many lands as possible. So 2 or 3 lands with this deck is more than enough. I would say 3 lands is everything you need to make this deck work. We still have 1 Castle Ardenvale, just in case we get in the end game. We can make ourselves some humans that will be pushed by the Leonin Lightscribe. It is very nice. So the Sejiri Shelter, if you don't have to, don't use it as a land. You can give a creature protection from a color of your choice, get in there for the last bit of damage. It is very, very freaking efficient. And then to top it all off, the Show of Confidence. Whenever you cast a spell, you copy it for each instant sorcery spell you've cast this turn, and then you may choose new targets for the copies. And it says you put a 1/1 counter on a target creature, and it gains freaking Vigilance until freaking end of turn, which is so freaking good. You can also use this as a combat trick. If they don't block the right creature, you use the Show of Confidence, win the game. But let's just say, it is turn 4. You have put down your Clever Lumimancer, your Leonin Lightscribe, and your Clarion Spirit are already on the board. Now it is turn 4. Now you play a Guiding Voice, you put down a Fight as 1, and you put down the Show of Confidence. That will push your creatures. 2 of them will get +1/+1 for the Leonin Lightscribe, and for the Fight as 1. So all of them get +1/+1 with the Leonin Lightscribe. Then you put down the Guiding Voice, another creature gets +1/+1, which is very freaking nice. Then you use the Show of Confidence. Now 3 creatures will get +1/+1, and all of these copies will trigger the Leonin Lightscribe. So yeah, you will push your creatures for +6/+6, which is very freaking insane. So this is a very fun deck. And as already said, we don't have too many lands. We have 2 beautiful Castle Ardenvales and 18 beautiful Bobros Plains. I called them mountains in one game for not too long ago, but they're of course plains, and they deserve to be plains. And the Lurrus is just able to bring everything back, and you have a lifelinker. It is just so good. Is it worth having only 2 cost creatures in here? Absolutely is. So, as I said, this is a very fun deck. It is a very nice deck. You have to beat your opponent down by turn 4 or 5, otherwise if they have a board wipe, you're looking pretty bad, especially most board wipes nowadays are exile all creatures on the board. For us at least, a Shadow's Verdict is just exile all of our board and graveyard, so the Lurrus won't be even too useful here, but hey, that's just what it is. Alright, this is This Rogues? I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those +1 games. Alrighty, we're up against Ty113, 113. That's 100 times unlucky. Alright, we're going first, and I freaking love this hand. I really freaking do. We are putting down... Well, no need to put down the Shelter here, but we're putting down the Faerie Guidemother first turn. It will be like, what? Nobody's using that card. But I am. I am using that card. Alrighty, so we have the Fireblade Charger. And I think that I want to keep up my Clarion Spirit here first. Because next turn I can put down the Clarion Spirit and give something Defiant Strike. And that is very good. Very freaking good. Alright, these Fireblade Chargers are getting out of control. But just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, they have a Dwarf. Okay. That is also a good idea. Maybe make a red-white aggressive deck with all of these cards. Seems pretty sweet. Alright. So we're putting down the Clarion Spirit. We're giving our Faerie Guidemother a good boost here. Now we're filling the board with spirits. Now we even have the Leonin Lightscribe, which is very, very tasty. Very, very freaking tasty. Alright, do they have an answer to the Clarion Spirit immediately? They're just putting down the Rimrock Knight. Like to see that. Oh, but they still have an answer. And never not have it. Never not freaking have it. So we just need to be a little bit faster than they are. Is it realistic? I don't know. I really don't. But we're doing our darndest. We're just doing our darndest. Alrighty. So we're pushing the Faerie Guidemother. Getting ourselves the Expand Anatomy. Just to make sure that we can be faster and more aggressive than they are. So. Also we have the Pressure Point, which is pretty good. So we can tap down something of theirs. Put down a Show of Confidence. Freaking love it. Alright. Yeah, they should be attacking in with everything, honestly. Should be attacking in with everything. So. Do we have lethal here? Let me see. Let me see. This gives +1/+1 each turn to each creature. So we need to be aware that he will block our Leonin Lightscribe. So we can do two things here. So this will become a 4/4, which will become a 5/5, and making this a 2/2. So we're on 7. Then I will copy this 2 times, which will give me 2 counters +2. Oh, it is just not enough. It is just not enough. Am I going all in, though? I think I am. I think I'm going all in here. I think I'm just going all in. Or is it enough? No, it is just not enough. It is just enough. Oh, I'm so bad at math. I am so bad at math. Here you go. It was enough. Oh, Leonin Lightscribe, you're a freaking beast. A freaking beast you are. Yes. So there you go. All you need is 2 creatures and a Leonin Lightscribe to be very freaking annoying. Oh, normally a mono red deck is the first thing that beats us in the videos, and now we are the first thing that beat a mono red in a video. I love it. Oh, I smacked the microphone. I'm sorry. We're going first again with this deck that is pretty brutal. Pretty freaking brutal. We're up against the first Buddha himself, Siddhartha. Oh yeah. Here comes a give target creature -1/-2. Oh, Bloodchief's Thirst. Well, that is also kind of annoying. I wish I had this fight as one before, but I didn't. But I have it now, so everything is still kind of okay-ish. And sooner or later we will be able to bring back our Lurrus, so hey. So hey. Alrighty. So let's draw a card here, get in for 2 damage. Seems tasty. Seems pretty tasty. And we still have the Sejiri Shelter, so everything is still a-okay. I think I put down the Sejiri Shelter here. Giving it protection from black, seems pretty good. So, we got another pressure point. We are up against a non-creature based deck, so the pressure point isn't too good right here. But hey, So we are keeping up our fight as one, because this Leonin Lightscribe is just very, very freaking good. Very freaking good. The Solemn Simulacrum. Oh, so they do have creatures. So they do have creatures. Freaking love to see it. Freaking love to see it. Oh my. Also love to see this. Alright, but first we're tapping down the Solemn Simulacrum. And now we still have the fight as one, which is pretty good, because we will absolutely freaking need it. Abso-freaking-lutely need it. So next turn I think we can get him. If we draw one more land, then we're super good. If we are drawing one more land, we are super freaking good. Alright. Getting in there. Like to see it. Board wipe? Question mark? The Massacre Worm. Okay. Yeah, good thing I have this in my hand, right? Right. So we need to put it here, because the Leonin Lightscribe will get enough anyways. So that was a pretty nice turn of events here. So, the Faerie Guidemother number 2. We're still keeping up our Fight as One number 2. Maybe we're even drawing a card sooner or later. A land. A land would be so freaking good. So freaking good. But I think we got him next turn. We still have the Fight as One in hand. So everything is still a-okay. So they can get in for 8 here. But we can get in for a lot more. So we will be putting down the +1/+1 counter on our Faerie Guidemother. Which will make it a 3/3. I mean, okay. Okay. We even got a freaking land. We even got a freaking land. That seals the deal. That freaking seals the deal. There you go. Getting in for a lot of damage. Show of confidence. Oh, the show of confidence is so freaking brutal. So freaking brutal. I mean, look at it. We're making a freaking 9/9 out of an 11/11. We're indestructible out of a Faerie Guidemother. This was a 1/1. This was a 1/1. Oh, Faerie Guidemother. Get in there. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. Alrighty, this is going very freaking good. I love it. I love it. 2 wins for now. Pretty sweet. What else do you want? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. So, I got Pachu because I stopped smoking. So if you were in the live streams, you already know. But I'm 3 weeks smoke free now. Over 3 weeks. We're up against AG. Ooh, yeah, it's in Diamond 1. Fair. Fair. We are going first though. Freaking love it. We're putting down the Faerie Guidemother here. Next turn we are putting down the Leonin Lightscribe. Maybe. Oh, we're up against a mono red deck. Alright. No block. So we're putting down the Leonin because we have another one. And the Clarion Spirit right now can't really be protected. We still need another land. Yep. There you go. There you go. Our Leonin Lightscribe just freaking died. Alright. But we're keeping these up for now. If they have something to be annoying, we will at least have an answer. So hey. Another fervent freaking champion. Alright. Oh, a third fervent champion. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, of course. Of freaking course. 4 fervent champions immediately. What the heck? What the freaking heck? That is incredible. That is freaking incredible. Just freaking incredible. Wow. Wow. So we will get rid of those next turn. We will freaking get rid of those next turn. I really hope we can find another land here. We could not find another land. But that is still fine. Wow. I mean, look at this. When was the last time you've seen this? Never, ever have I seen 4 fervent champions in this early in the game. Never, ever have I. Honestly, never. Like, wow, what the heck is going on here? So if the last card is an Embercleave, I'm going to be very upset. Very freaking upset. Holy smokes. It really looks like the last card is just an Embercleave. It really looks like it is. I mean, why shouldn't it be? Why freaking shouldn't it be? Okay, pushing their fervent champions real good here. Holy freaking smokes. This is insanity. It really looks like the last card is a freaking Embercleave. Can't freaking believe it. Well, we will find out now. We will just find out now, aren't we? Aren't we just finding out now? Okay. So we have another Clarion Spirit. That is why I'm going to protect my Leonin Lightscribe here. But it looks like they do have something. Whatever it is, we will find out. But our creatures now are big enough to protect whatever they throw at us. Oh, it's a Rimrock Knight. Okay. Okay. But as I said, we still have another Clarion Spirit, so hey. It is still alright. It is still alright. For now. For frickin' now. Alright, we need to put down blockers. And I think we're putting down something on our Leonin Lightscribe here. What the heck was this game, honestly? What the heck is this game? This is literally insanity. Like freaking literally insanity. Still attacking in with everything, my friend? Are you still attacking? You are. You are. The mad lad. So, did they find another Ambercleave? Did they find another perfect answer here? Another Rimrock Knight? Who knows? We will find out very soon. We're blocking the Rimrock Knight here. We're blocking the Fervent Champion here. And we kind of need to block another one, sadly. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we're getting rid of one Fervent Champion. That is pretty good. That is pretty freaking good. Love it. Come on, give me a land or a small card. A land. Frickin' perfection. That really is frickin' perfection. Alright, we're pushing this guy into oblivion, so now we can't even attack in. Because we have vigilance. Getting in there for some damage seems pretty nice. We can now block a lot here. We can now just block a lot. They can't do frickin' anything. Can't do frickin' anything. Alrighty. We're putting the counter on our spirit here. Because with that guy we can still do stuff. Now we're drawing a card. Seems pretty good to me. Seems pretty good to me. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why the heck not? So, can we attack in with everything here? If we attack in with everything, this is 10-14. That is a lot of freaking damage. They need to block everything, don't they? If they only block one thing, what would happen? If they block this, we're still getting in for 10, which isn't enough. So let's attack in like this. They still have to chump block one of those suckers. Okay, okay. So we got rid of the... Wow, 4 Fervent Champions. That was literally in freaking sanity. So now we don't really care about... oh, the Robber of the Rich. Okay, we do care a little bit about that. Okay. Stealing our Defiant Strike. I see, I see. That is kind of annoying. But only kinda. Only freaking kinda. I mean, yes, they draw a card. But hey, what you gonna do about it? So we have to block here, sadly. And as we have another Clarion Spirit in hand, let's do it like this. And we gotta land on top. Of course we did. Of freaking course we did. Alright, we're still getting in there. Also with the Leonin Lightscribe, they still have to block everything here. And we can just block everything as well. So, we got rid of all of the Fervent Champions, which I really freaking love. We will now lose our Clever Lumimancer here, if they even attack in. Good game. Good game. Oh! Oh! We got him! The barrage of the 4 Fervent Champions, and we still freaking got him! Oh! Oh! What the heck? What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Boy, I gotta be honest, the moment I saw the 4 Fervent Champions, I thought we were gone for. I thought we were freaking gonzo. Tucky's Ronda. Oh, what is up with that? We're only going up against Diamond Tier 1 decks. So not fair. Well, we're still winning, so hey, not gonna complain, but still so not fair. So not fair. Alright, we're putting down one Faerie Guidemother here to say hello, good game. Because, yeah, we hope to have a good game. So let's read some in the book. Oh, it's always the same. Another mono red. I mean, come on, what are the chances that we're up against nothing but mono red today? Nothing but mono red today. Alright, we're putting down the Leonin Lightscribe here. I really hope that we can find a land. And even if we don't, we can still put down the Sejiri Shelter. Is this just a repeat of last game? Holy smokes, what is up today? What is freaking up today? So the game really wants us to lose with the Fervent Champions here, doesn't it? Holy freaking smokes. This is insanity. This is literally insanity. So, we're putting down the Clarion Spirit here. Holy smokes. Yeah, we need to be super aggressive as well. If they have like an Annex here or a 4th Fervent Champion, I'm going to be very upset. Very freaking upset. The Fireblade Charger, alright, that at least is, it's not the same. It's not the same, but it is still freaking crazy. It is still freaking crazy. What is up with that? I mean, what is up with that? What is up with that? That is just insanity. Freaking insanity. So I really hope that we can find a land. Otherwise, we don't have too much of a chance here, to be honest. So we're doing it like this. Putting some counters on the Faerie Guidemother. Now, we have 3, 6, 9. Would get +3, right? Yeah, that is not enough. That sadly is not enough, but we would get a blocker. So you know what? Let's be super aggressive. Let's be super freaking aggressive. As I said, we are getting a blocker. If they have the dwarf, we will die. But hey. I think we're still keeping back our Clarion Spirit. Because we can just repeat this next turn. And give our Leonin Lightscribe flying. So we will keep back 2 creatures here. And we will throw them both under the bus. Just throw them both under the bus. Whew. Crazy. What the heck is going on here? What the heck is going on here? So, even if they have 2 dwarfs here, doesn't really help them too much. And it looks like they have at least 1. Okay. So, 1 dwarf was freaking activated. But we got this. We freaking got this. Oh, this was so freaking close once more. Just so freaking close. And they surrender! What the heck? The Fervent Champion Barrage can't stand in our way. It just can't. So good. So good. I grabbed my own hair. Alrighty, as these games are going very freaking quick, we have time for one last game, and it seems like we're up against the Ant Boss. Oh, another Lurrus. Maybe this is not the Ant Boss, because we have a Lurrus of our own. Oh, what are the chances? It is almost the same deck, I would say. At least that's what I think. So yeah, we will be up against almost the same freaking deck. You can count on that. So, we are looking pretty a-okay here. Not gonna lie. Also, we know that they don't have a world champion in hand because they're playing a Lurrus deck. So, I really thought that we were going up against rogues. Just the same way they must have thought they were going up against rogues. Leonin Lightscribe? Leonin freaking... Oh, no Leonin Lightscribe. Alrighty, alrighty. We're putting down the Clarion Spirit here. And, yeah, getting in for some tasty damage. I think we just need to overrun them as fast as freaking possible. And overrun them we will. We can also use the Sejiri Shelter here because we will have a lot of flyers. I think they have our own Clarion Spirit. Oh, the Luminarch Aspirant. Okay, that is still fine with me. What? Nah, yeah, you can have that one hit. You can have it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is exactly what I thought. But now we will have a lot of blockers. So I'm putting down the Sejiri Shelter here. Because I really want to be able... So we're pushing the Clarion Spirit here. And getting ourselves the introduction to Prophecy. Now the Expand Anatomy is pretty good. The Expand Anatomy is pretty freaking good. So if they aren't doing anything here, we're super happy. If they block with the Luminarch Aspirant, that is also fine with me. But we're getting in there for a lot more damage than they are. Yes, we are. And we now have infinite blockers also, which is so good. Another Fidus one. Can never have enough of those. Never have enough of those. So, we know that there is a lot of things they can't have because they have the Lurrus. Oh, they have their own Clarion Spirit now. And another Luminarch Aspirant. That is not bad, to be honest. That is honestly not bad. That is honestly very freaking nice. But hey. Yeah, we're taking the hit here. For now. For now, we are taking it. We got another Sejiri Shelter, which I like a lot. A freaking lot. And we will be making a lot of spirits here also. So, let's get in with everything but our Clarion Spirit here. Yeah, we're not getting in with the Clarion Spirit. You can look at it as hard as you want to. Just as hard as you want to look. And we're getting rid of that little spirit and making ourselves one more freaking spirit. Oh, if you want to sacrifice a Selfless Savior here for that, be my guest. Be my freaking guest. So, these two Luminarch Aspirants are a little bit of trouble, but only a little bit. Also, we will have the Sejiri Shelter very... Oh, come on, seriously. Seriously? They have that? Nah, man, that is so unfair. But they have nothing in there. They have a season... What? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. So we really need to find an answer here ASAP. We really freaking need to find an answer ASAP. Okay. Yeah, we kind of have to take that. So the glass casket here was pretty freaking good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. So we aren't attacking in, but we're putting down another Faerie Guidemother. And very soon we hopefully can turn this around? Question mark? We will find out. We will freaking find out. Yeah, but them having the Lurrus here is pretty freaking annoying. Not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. So how much do we have on the board? We have 5, 6 on the board. With this it will be 7, 8. Yeah, it's not enough. It is not enough. They're getting in with the 5. Okay. Yeah, we need to be super cheeky here. We need to be super freaking cheeky. But we're not being happy here. We are not happy. I mean, we have a Lurrus of our own now, which is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. That means that we can block now even with the Faerie Guidemothers. Just bring them back next turn, which is pretty good. Also, they're out of cards. If we can find another Clarion Spirit or whatever, we're super happy about that. We are super happy about it. But as I said, we can now block with our Faerie Guidemothers without any worries. Alright, pushing the Lurrus here. I see. I see. Okay. So, we will now sacrifice one of those here. Sacrifice this one here. Put the Lurrus onto here. See what they do. And then we can still fight as one. Okay. They're keeping the doggo. Not even too bad. Not even too bad. Protect the Lurrus. They can always bring it back, so no worries here. But we're getting rid of the Seasoned Hallowblade, it seems. So let's go all in here. We have still the Sejiri Shelter, so everything is still fine. Everything is still freaking fine. We're getting some life back, they're getting some life back. It's the circle of life. So, we have no ways to go. Aw, come on, seriously. Seriously. And we're getting a freaking Defiant Strike. What's up with that? What is up with that? So we're going all in with the life gain. Going all in with the life gain. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. I'm so freaking bad at this game. But at least we got some life back. At least we got some life back. So this is going to be a long game, and we already lost because they will be able to play 2 cards every single turn now. They have a Clarion Spirit, we don't. Oh man. Oh man. Feels bad. Feels freaking bad. But we're still able to bring back stuff every single turn, so yeah. Let's force him to sack the Lurrus here. To sack one of the doggos here for the Lurrus. Let's just force them. I mean, we can bring back the Faerie Guidemother. Oh no, we don't even have to. Oh man, as I said, I'm so bad at this game. And we drew land. We drew a land. And this is the worst game I've ever played. I'm so bad at what I'm doing here. So freaking bad at what I'm doing. Of course, they have 2 offs of everything. And we drew our 3rd Sejiri Shelter, but not a single freaking creature to use it with. Yeah, the draw luck isn't on our side too much right now. It is not. We're still doing our best here. We're still doing our best. As I said, we can always bring back stuff, but we're pretty close to dying here. Pretty freaking close to dying. Which I don't like at all. I really don't. No, sir. No, sir. These 2 Selfless Saviors are putting in a lot of work. These Luminarch Aspirants as well. So, yeah. If we would have had something better here, I would be so glad, but we didn't. We didn't have anything better here. Just nothing. Nothing at all. Alrighty. So. They're threatening lethal on the board, which means that we just have to block away everything. Freaking everything. Will they sacrifice some doggos? Who knows? Who knows? But right now I'm very sad, because this turned out to be very, very bad for us. Very soon. Very quick. Very freaking fast. So at least we're getting some life back with the Lurrus here. But them being able to bring back everything. I mean, look at this board. Now making another spirit here. Yeah, we're so gonzo. We're so gonzo. The Defiant Strike, at least it is something. At least we're drawing a card. But look at this, look at it. It is just no way Jose the game. Just no way Jose the freaking game. So, Is there anything we can do? I don't think so, honestly. I honestly don't think so. Seasoned Hallowblade, another non... Yep, they're not drawing lands when they don't need them. They draw everything they need, so... It is just good game, Jose, every single day. So can we even survive here? Can we even freaking survive here? I don't think so. I just don't think so. I think we're dead. We're blocking all the big stuff, and we're dead. Let's give him the crying emoji. I mean, look at this. Look at it. The glass casket here, they had one of them. One glass casket. One of them. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on. If you want to be my patron, just check out the link. You will get a shout out every video. Just like my patrons today. Thank you guys so very freaking much. If you want to check out the patron, you can check the link down in the description. It will explain you how to get there. But for now, we are a little bunch of 7 people, and I'm really freaking appreciate it so much. You guys help to keep the lights on here at MTG Malone. So huge shout out to my Gold Span Dragons, Nicholas Smith, Randy aka Donald T, Floriana Scott, Jan Newman, the first patron of them all, Simster65, and of course Robinson versus Parkinson. And a big shout out to our one and only Nico Bolos, God Pharaoh. Oh, thank you so much for choosing the highest tier and supporting me with the hard-earned cash. I know you're putting in there a lot, and I really freaking appreciate it. Thank you guys so very freaking much. If you want to support the channel but you don't have any cash, don't you worry about it. There's other ways. You can always subscribe to the channel. It is free. It helps me out very freaking much. And yeah, as I already said in the beginning, if we reach 3,000, we will have another awesome giveaway. So there you are. Also, what a crazy mono red deck today it was. Yeah, mono red deck day it was today. It was crazy. It was crazy. They tried to stop us real freaking out with the mono red, but in the end, we got them. We just put down a little bit more power. Those flyers, put in some real work. Those pressure points, those Faerie Guidemothers, so freaking sweet. And in the end, we got good by one single glass casket. That got our one Clarion Spirit. We didn't draw any creatures from that point on, so it was very brutal. It was very brutal. We drew nothing more but lands and instant sorceries, but that is kind of the risk with this very fun deck. We still went 5 to 6. That is a very good number, so I'm very happy about that. Alright, this was Is This Rogues? Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, join the freaking Discord, become part of the Malone Marauders. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow!